All right, for the ones that are watching or the ones that are going to watch this stream, I hope everybody's having a great Monday. Monday morning, afternoon, or evening, depending where you live. Um, it has been a lovely weekend, and I hope your weekend was as good as mine. I hope that everything is pretty good, like with everything that has happened. I don't know if you guys know, or you ladies, that the weather for where I live, we're supposed to get like quite a bit of snow, but we didn't get hit with any snow yet. And it's kind of bone dry, just kind of like it's wet, but it feels more dry wet. So my lips always get chapped every time that I try to you know, when you have like wetness, like when it feels wet outside, you still you get that like that dryness out of it, and it's not because of I don't think it's because of the wetness. I think it's more because of the salt that's in the ground that goes up. Sometimes the salt gets in and it dries up your lips and your fingers and your feet. Sometimes that happens a lot during the winter time. And if you're not careful, you can actually get deep grooves in your lip, like look like you got hit with something or anything like that. And you want to keep your lips um, chap free. You gotta put chapstick on your or whatever it's called uh, on on yourself uh, so that you be okay or not okay. So it is something that that needs to be looked at, but at the same time, you don't want to um, be too dry. Now, with everything that I said, like being dry, like how like your lips are the first things to be dry. But if you're working with your hands and feet and you're outside like doing work on stuff and that, your hands start to sometimes hot, cold, or anything, your skin turns into like a dry sponge, like your tip of your fingers or your feet. Because usually, if you work, like say, if you work for the city, persistence or exist or whatever, um, you use you go and you work, you're in heavy stuff, you got salt on your hands and your feet with snow, and your hands and feet are so wet and everything like that. Then you wash everything off, and then later on, your hands and feet start to start to get frail, like it rips easy, or it feels like it's chopping, and it gets very sore sometimes, especially if you're working outside. So it's always good to have these things. Like there's this one that's for hands and feet, where you put the solution into your feet so that there's no cracks in your heels or in your feet, so that they would smooth it out. It's almost like like lip gloss or whatever on your lips, but you're putting it on your feet or your fingertips, and usually you just rub it on your fingertips so that you be able to get it healed. But it does take some time, because once you get these deep dark grooves in your veins and that, it could easily split right down to your bones. So you got to be very careful, and you got to supply some lotion. And they have these type of lotions for hands and feet that you put on so that your skin regenerates itself, so that it be back to normal. So that's what those things are for, is to regenerate your skin cells and fuse them together. because once if you don't do that, your hands will start to bleed, like your tips of your fingers or your heels of your feet or something. You gotta always be something that you're prepared to actually do. Now, I know it's gonna be one of those things like, like I got no time for this. That's a different product and all that stuff. And or if you don't have it in your area, then it's a little bit different. So it's always good. Like if you have Vaseline, Vicks, or something to rub on your hands, do that. Moisturizers will help out, but they don't heal very much. It softens your skin, but it doesn't really heal your skin. So that's why a lot of people will use like those skincare, But when you're working with chemicals and all that stuff. So it needs a little bit more oof to it so that you'll be able to get the healing process happening in your fingers and your feet. Um, it's not good. It's not good to actually go out there day to day because a lot of people that I know have problems with their fingertips and their fingers generally because they had it cold and wet and whatever else. So they either get like trigger finger or they're like start of arthritis where your fingers start to swell up and then goes back down and then swell up where your fingertips look like a hammer. Like you can bang a nail with your fingertip. Like use a nail and use your fingertip as a hammer. And so always prep yourself. Maybe put some stuff on your fingers and feet. There are some things like here in Canada, we have a place here that helps out with that. Usually, you can find it at Canadian Tire here in Canada, where it's just a solution where you can put it on your feet and hands. Especially if you're an outside worker, if you're doing something for the city or doing something construction work as well, or I used to work at a recycling plant where it's a construction demolition plant where they come in with construction like materials like um, like uh, buildings like old churches and all that stuff, and you need a person to go in and take apart stuff, and they will help out, and sometimes it could be in a dark, roomy place where you just need to strip everything and then bring it, and then that's it. So it's always good to actually try out something different, you know? It's always good to do that. If you guys are wondering, I didn't crack open a beer. I cracked open a Dr. Pepper, and that's what I'm drinking right now. So cheers to you all. I'm drinking my Dr. Pepper, and that it's gonna be great. Oh yeah, that is good. Speaking about Dr. Pepper, you heard about an old lady that's 104, I believe. I think she was 104 or 105, or between 104 and 106. Um, um, she was, she drank Dr. Pepper for a long, long time, for over 90 years, like about 90 years. Just over 86 years or something like that. She drank Dr. Pepper every day and that, and she lived 100. She was 104 years of age, and the doctors told her to not drink Dr. Pepper anymore. What happens was is that she said okay, okay, but she can't stop drinking it because it's just something that she likes. And so what happened was is that she didn't stop drinking. She kept on drinking, and she said that two doctors told me, and both of them died before even I was. And they say Dr. Pepper is bad for me. It kept me alive, she said. So I don't know if she really said that in person, but I know that she did outlive the doctors in that by drinking Dr. Pepper, what she has been doing for a long time. And usually, when you're a senior, you don't do that because your sugar levels and everything else and that. But you know what? Some people they wave their middle finger in the air and say, you know what? I passed every single person and I'm still alive. So basically, they put their pat on the back and congratulate themselves and then go from there. Now, in the future, this is what's going to happen in the future. People will live a little bit longer than usual. But here's the thing what's going to happen first. A lot of people are not going to survive the next war. Not a lot. There will be quite a bit that will survive, but not a lot of people. Like, I mean, the population will be down to about maybe 3 billion people worldwide. Maybe. That means what's going to happen is that certain people are going to try to reset the earth, dominating everybody and then newer people will come up with better solutions, better everything, better solutions, better equipment, better thriving stuff because nothing was going nowhere. So what will happen is because nothing is going nowhere, everything's going up. Like you look at the economy, you look at the wars that are happening around the place, you're looking at other things. What's happening is that there's going to be something that's going to make it so big that people are going to say, why is it happening? Why now? Everything else. I had a good life, or I have, I have everything. Why does it have to do it now? Now, there are time periods of this, and it seems like the next one will be a big one, and it will be something, well, just say it's going to get worse before it gets better. And I think a lot of cities around the world are going to be seeing that sometime. I'm not saying when it will happen. I'm just saying when it does happen, that may occur. So right now the population is at a certain amount, but they don't want to extinct all of the humankind, right? So what's going to happen is that people are going to be, and they're going to extinct mostly everybody, but not a lot of people. Meaning the people that have a lot of money on them, people in higher power, like scientists that involves in a lot of stuff and so forth and that. The people like you and I that are just general public people that don't do any of that stuff or anything like that, it makes us a target, but it makes them the these people the safe zone. So what's going to happen is that if you have the money, you will be saved. If you don't have the money, you will not be saved. And it's going to be sad because what's going to happen is the population will shrink dramatically, but one thing though, they don't want to destroy the world because if they destroy the world and everything else, plants and that will, won't grow or anything. And a lot of people don't want to do that. A lot of people don't want to do that. Not unless if some people different types of buttons on certain people. Then that's when it's going to come out and everything will just go kapooey, you know? You get people with uh, a different mindset, and then all of a sudden it just goes up. And they don't care about casualties in their country or anything like that. Just as long as that person is safe and well and everything else, you know, the population will definitely decrease in a lot of places. And don't forget, it's not just North America, Northern Europe, Russia, China, Greenland, Iceland, all the other places. It's as well Brazil, Australia, New Zealand. You know, like these places are the ones that are going to be in trouble too because once it goes around, it's going to go around the globe several times. And once it goes around the globe several times, it's like a corkscrew. There's going to be one area that's going to be safe and one area that's not going to be safe. So it doesn't matter where you live, everybody's going to be affected because of it. And that's why I keep saying if you know where a cave is that is deep inside, you got to block off one area, you got to block off another area, and kind of have like the water flushed so that you get fresh water going through and go as deep as you can and everything else so that you be able to get what you need. And fish, you have to make you will have to make a fish farm. If you do, you're gonna have to get like certain fish that can survive in places like that, so that you'll be able to survive. And you're gonna have to farm them. So basically, you're farming the fish so that you have more fish, so that it can feed you and your family or others. You know, everything from meat to whatever could be contaminated. So it's always good to actually have something so that you can keep yourself from not doing anything extraordinary, you know? So make sure to look around, find certain places that are deep enough, and you have to go at least 16 feet. That'd be like the roof, but it'd be an extra maybe 13 feet, no, 15, 18 feet down. So 16 plus 18, 16 for the roof, 15 or 16 feet from the bottom. So from the roof to the bottom be another 16, 18 feet down, so that you'll be able to have um, a two not two stairway, but a two platform. You know what I mean? Like you have one upstairs and the downstairs, so you'd be able to be protected from anything that's like could explode and all that stuff. So you got to protect yourself no matter what. Rations. Now, rations are okay if you want to have rations, but make sure that the rations that you can eat. There are people like myself, especially, that can't eat rations because it can do more harm to us than anything else. And what will happen is that we go into eating other junk food that could actually increase or decrease our life expectancy, whatever it's called. Um, so that so that food is the biggest thing, and that fish is another one. You know, fish has high and is good on iron and all that stuff. If you create fish for a period of time, you know, you'll be able to survive no problem. The only difference is how deep is the water and how big is the well or the place of the water will be, because you want to keep the water as much as you can, and you want to keep the fish in there as much as he can. But he only can do a certain amount of fish because you as well need some sort of water supply so you can have air inside your place and water for your own self too. So you have one area for fish, you have one area for drinking, you have one area for bathing and doing dishes. But you have to recycle that water by getting a recycler so that the water would come in, get clean and then be out. So anything like that would be actually something really interesting to have. So that you have proper air, proper everything, and making sure that the water is safe and that. And checking the radiation and how much radiation is seeping through the ground. If the radiation is coming from the ground, then you might be in trouble because it's seeping through the ground and it might seep right through the water. So that means you might have to look further into the cave or something and check everything out and see how it is. You need to always look. You always have to have, oh, pardon me. You always have to have materials to do digging and to do other stuff because with that you'll be able to survive more so. But you also need air and you need fresh air with and so you need fresh air and you need to take out the bad air out. So if you put up a thing, raise it off the ground, nothing will go in, but everything will go out. So that's what you need. You need something to make it out. But beyond that, you got to put um, you got to put some safety precautions so that none of the gases from like the radiation and that doesn't seep through back in so that you get sick. So you always constantly have to get a lot of different filters and different stuff to filter out like all the stuff, eh? So that you get fresh air, you get everything else. It might be damp in there too because well, when you have water and moisture and whatnot, and sometimes, you know, you could easily catch a cold or get sick down there. So you got to always be wary of what you're doing. But I hope everybody had a great weekend. I know that I did. And it is the second week, or going to be a second week. Um, or no, it is the second week. I hope that everybody had a great New Year's Eve in that. I know that I had a great New Year's Eve. Didn't do very much except for stream for New Year's Day, but New Year's Eve didn't really do very much on New Year's Eve. I just kept myself from. I just played games. That's all I did. Um, and But anyways, for the ones that are watching or the ones that are going to watch the stream, I will be streaming RoboCop Rogue City today. I will be streaming this today, but I will be playing Borderlands 3. If you guys or ladies like to come in and play the game on Tuesdays, that's when I usually have my open to whatever for crossplay and whatnot. So if you want to come and join, you can tomorrow because I'm be going back to playing Borderlands 3. So if you want to, you can come and join and just say hello and all that stuff. Well, not say hello, but you know what I mean. Like, just come on in if you don't want to do any more. If you already have certain things, then that's all right. But one thing is, though, I only doing it every Tuesday. So every Tuesdays, I'll be able to have person open, or they not a person, but I'll be able to have people come in and that. But make sure if you do come in, do not talk because if you are a kid, I will automatically kick you out of the game. Automatically, it's no buts off or what. It's automatically for your safety. If you are a kid, it's for your safety and it's nobody else's, just for you. I know how much people really like to play games with adults and that, but there is the safety issue of it. The only thing that I will accept if if your dad was playing the game with you, then I'd be fine. If your dad wants to play, then I'd be fine because the dad and his child, including myself, the safety is the child itself. That's why the dad needs to be in the game and all that. But I recommend no children play Borderlands 3. Wait till you get a little bit old enough so that you know what is happening and all the funny parts and all that stuff. So I just wanted to let you know about that. So again, I will be playing Borderlands 3 tomorrow. Uh, Tomorrow evening around 6 or 6:30. Tomorrow, um, so this is PM, 6 or 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time, New York time, for Borderlands 3. Anybody can join in. If you want me to help you out on certain things and that, then I will be able to and then I will help you out if you need to be. But just want to let you guys know if you are a if you are a kid or an adult, I recommend to keep yourself muted because if you don't, then I will know that I need to remove you right away so that the safety of you will not be anything, you know. So safety is always my concern for anybody, for younger audiences. So just want to let you guys know, and girls or ladies, so that you know that being I'm here to respect people in a good way, not in a bad way or anything like that. And it's also respect to the kids that no adult should play games with kids. No adult. Doesn't matter how old. I know sometimes it is kind of hard because they will sneak in and 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 do whatever, and it has in the past. But I made sure that I don't play the games very much with any kid or anything like that because it's just not right. It doesn't feel right to me, anyways. Other people might feel right, but to me, it doesn't feel right. If I'm still streaming 10 years down the road, then yeah, go for it. You can go for it and do that and it'll be all right. But anyways, for the ones that are watching or the ones who are going to watch this stream, I hope you do enjoy this. Going to enjoy this stream as much as I'm going to be playing this game. It is called RoboCop Rogue City. If you don't know about it or if you can't read, I just read it out to you. Um, and if you like this stream, please leave a like and subscribe if you are new here. If you already have subscribed to this channel, please put a big thumbs up or a like, it doesn't matter, so that I know that you like this content. All right, y'all, let's get this thing happening, and we are on. All right, gonna play. Continue. Bum 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 bum. That guy kind of looked at me funny. Yeah, I remember these cars with the big lights in the front and the dented fenders like that. Sometimes these cars will have a lit like this, and then right behind it would be the radiator or something, and this thing goes up. These vehicles are really good. Looks like it has the leather. Yeah, these are leather right in here. The way that the grooves are like that, and how it kind of looks like That's a leather-looking type of vehicle or leather. It's almost like leather, but it's called leather or something like that. It's like fake leather. These things are easy to clean. They're not that hard, but if you were a smoker or something like that, or a cigar person, these things could easily soak up that smell pretty good. I gotta go this way. Station wagons are usually pretty good. Okay, yeah, this one has almost like a carpet right there. Might be a rough carpet. Sometimes these station wagons will have like it's like a leather with like a carpet type setting. And I do remember that usually you put your feet up there and or something. And you know, days do go by pretty quick and all that stuff, but still not too bad. This guy is probably hungover or drunk out of his mind. Ugh. That looks like a war zone. This looks like it has a flat. Same with the front. Oh, a pizza box. It's an empty pizza box though. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. Can we go up?
Hey you! The old man is waiting for you upstairs. This entrance to the building is off limits. You have to use the staircase.
Do you think it's gonna hold his weight?
Okay.
Doesn't matter. Just don't
Oh, it's up. I got to go up one. Okay, where's the stairway? Yeah.
The old man's waiting. So, it's true what they say. You do have some kind of defect.
I don't have a defect. I'm as good looking as you can be.
Oh, it's good to see you, my boy. Leave us. I want to talk to him in private. You have to excuse me for not getting up. I'm in a rather unfortunate state. You did exceptional work at the bank. I want you to know that I am deeply grateful for your service to OCP and the city of Detroit. See, I grew up in this very apartment, or what's left of it. It used to be a thriving neighborhood. Nothing like what you see right now. I always dreamt of turning it into the most prosperous district in the city. A new heart of Detroit. Can you imagine? Or do you think it's just an old fool's pipe dream?
Any improvements are welcome. I'm not the one. Okay, don't ask a machine about dreams.
My purpose is to fight crime, not to make statements.
No, of course not. Delta City's construction is about to start. Finally, the old and frail will be replaced with the new and strong. Decay and death are terrible things. You lose everything you worked for your entire life. But I don't have to tell you what that's like. It really makes me wonder, has the time you spent in that armor been a burden to you?
The only burden it causes is to criminal scum.
I admire your confidence. The real reason I've summoned you here is because I'm worried. I'm aware of your instability problems, and it's not a matter that we can overlook. That's why I've requested to have people look after you. Tell me, how are you finding your evaluations with Dr. Blanche?
It helps me with perspective, but it also brings out things buried.
That's part of the recovery process. I can imagine it's not a pleasant experience, but I can't express how much I'd like you to keep at it. I'm sure that becoming a liability is the last thing you'd want. Am I right?
That is correct.
Now we've reached an understanding. Tell me, is there anything I could do to put your mind at ease?
My partner has been severely wounded and is being treated at Gibson Memorial Hospital.
I'll make sure she gets the best care there is.
Thank you.
I have to say, you brought a lot of hope into this old man's heart. Now, excuse me. I'm not supposed to exert myself too much. Doctor's orders. And you can't argue with them.
I gotta think of my partner,
Take
right?
care of yourself. After all, the peace of Detroit depends on your well-being.
Okay. Well, I'm not gonna jump that high. I don't know if I will survive. Even a cyborg won't be able to do that. I know RoboCop very well, and because of everything, he has to be concerned about his partner. Because without her, he'd be lost. So in a way, he has to get his partner up there before he can do anything.
Hey Murphy, are you done with the old man's tea party? Remember to get back in touch with your informer. See if he has any info that could get us back on the biker's lead. Spike is still out there.
Spike is still out there. Okay. Objective.
OCP wants to raise towers of glass and steel? Go ahead. Just not where we live.
You have to get the whole picture before you start doing everything, because once you start realizing what it is, and then you can have the full explanation of everything. But if it doesn't work out that way, you're gonna have to switch yourself and go with the other people instead, you know? You really have to look at it different. You don't want
Sure
them
I'm
to
in the
be
right
your
place, but I can't
enemy
see my FTO anywhere.
too
Can I have his name,
quickly. If
please?
you
Over.
make them your enemy
Sure
too
thing.
quickly, they
It's
make
Officer
you
Black. He should be one of the
um,
dumpsters. That's the only place he
they
belongs.
make you as a, you know, as a defect
Right.
where you're gonna have to go
So
in,
much for
get
my field
repaired.
training.
So basically, you don't want to be a defect of them. Hold. Talk to. Talk to this guy. 30 meters. Okay, talk.
Officer Washington, I will be your field trainer for today. Requesting readiness confirmation.
Yeah, thanks for the offer, but maybe the others are right. I might not really be cut out for field work.
Do not want to clean the streets of the city. Go on. Be a coward. Time to take control of your life. Oh, this. What would he say? I don't think he'd be this one, but he might say this one. Time to take control of your life. Or do what do you want to clean the streets of this city? They're both good, this one and this one, but this one, not so much.
Ask yourself, do I have the will to clean the streets of Detroit of unrighteous individuals?
Yeah. As a matter of fact, I do. Officer Washington reporting for field training.
Good, you have your body armor on. Well done. What about the rest of your gear? Service pistol?
Got it.
Spare ammunition?
Check.
Duty light?
Never part with it.
Good job. Preparation is the most important. So is knowing your surroundings. Are you familiar with this area?
Isn't this the part of the city where it gets really busy like all the time?
Police!
I think that answers my question.
Please! I need your help!
Set the radio to my channel and follow me.
Roger that.
An
All right,
officer
so
needs to be confident. Straight back, sturdy walk, together with a clear and unshaking voice.
If you ever want to be a police officer, this is a good way of learning.
Officers, thank God you're here. I really need your help. What happened is...
When responding to a request for aid, the first thing is to introduce yourself to the potential victim. Watch and learn. I am Officer Murphy. How do you do, madam?
Well, to tell you the truth...
The second thing is to reassure the victim of their safety. Madam, you do not need to be afraid anymore. We are here to help you.
Yes, but it's not about me.
The third thing is...
I'm quite familiar with the field training manual, so if you don't mind, I'll take over. Ma'am, could you please tell us what happened?
It's my cat, Fortune. He's missing. Fortune is my biggest treasure. I can't lose him.
Do you have any idea where he might be?
The only place I can think of is the basement. I've also heard some ruckus coming from downstairs today, but the lights aren't working and my eyesight's not so good anymore.
Is it okay for us to investigate the basement?
Yes, it makes an excellent opportunity for low-light training. Let us proceed downstairs.
Good luck down there. The cat
I don't
has
think he'd
that
be
name
good
for
for
a reason.
socializing,
He really brings fortune. So don't you come back without him.
Turn your flashlight on.
Right.
Duty light can be advantageous, but it can also be a liability. Keeping it close to you creates a clear target for the violators. It is good practice to hold the duty light away from your body.
I don't remember reading that in the field manual. Did you get it from a different book?
No, from experience.
Okay, Is there a question mark? So the kitty cat's been in here. Oh. Footprints. Kitty
Clear.
cat's been sleeping.
Clear.
Results, animal track, no match. Take Washington to something. Okay. Just want to see.
Hey, I think I just saw the cat. You think I should try to remove these planks?
For him,
Go ahead.
Wow. I didn't know I had so much strength in me.
You will never know until you try.
right. See? If you don't try, you can't do anything. Ooh. Excuse me.
What was that?
Move it. Move. Oh, you bastard. Move. Move. Thank you. What's this? Barbecue. No trees. Animals match.
Ah, man, I walked into a mess. And now my shoes are covered in strawberry jam.
When chasing a suspect, do not rush head first. Take blind corners as wide as possible. Cuts down on being surprised. The fugitive has left a trail. This time, pace yourself. Do not get out of breath during a foot pursuit. You will need stamina to engage the fugitive later.
Oh, looks like he stopped by the spilled paint can.
Suspect might be intoxicated.
I used to know these kids who gave their cat stomach medicine to make it loopy.
Is there a moral to that story?
Cats are susceptible to substance misuse. Shh! I heard something. I think it's coming from the piano.
Okay. There we go.
That cat must be hiding inside. Let me lure it out.
Go ahead.
There it is! It's escaping! Darn it!
Fridge.
It went through here, but that's a very narrow passage. Let's try the door.
Don't you hate it when a cat does that? Jam on the other side.
It's locked, but I can try to squeeze through that gap.
Go ahead.
Okay, let's see what he would do.
Okay, here I go. It's actually not as bad as I thought. Cool. Now let me get that door open for you.
Okay. See, this is
Who'd have thought
training.
that being small
You're
can actually
training
have its advantages.
a rookie
An
how
eager
to do these
police
things.
officer with a small build is worth twice as much as a big slacker. Good work, Officer Washington.
Thank you, sir. What was that? I'm afraid this time it's a one-way street, Mr. Cat. But where are you hiding?
Found it.
There he is. Oh gosh, Fortune. You look a mess. You think he's all right?
The cat is fine. You can take it back to its owner. I will clean up any remaining mess.
Okay, see you soon.
Alright, get clean. So it's always good. Oh, we got something here. There we go. DNA. Head wound. Been shot in the head. Ouch.
It's Washington. Do you read me?
Loud and clear. What is your status?
We got a problem. I'm on the second floor and have a visual on multiple armed suspects entering our location. Most of them are heading your way, but I can hear some coming up the stairs.
Do not engage yet. Take your time and find the most advantageous location.
Got it.
Officer Washington,
Sir.
keep cool. I am coming up to have your back.
Glad to hear that, sir.
Ha! I got you. Oh. I might have to pull my plug once in a while. Pistol. First shot right in the head. Got something there. That guy kind of scared the crap out of me a little bit.
Melody to my ears! Burn him! Take my I don't think I can hold him off for much longer, sir. We're in, pig. Nowhere to... Ah!
What is your status?
I'm hit.
Remain calm. I am here.
That was tense. I need a breather.
Where the hell are you? Okay. Where is he? Here we go.
Officer Washington, your performance today was impressive.
Thank you, sir. Means a lot coming from you.
All
You
right.
will be fine. It is only a superficial wound.
See? I've told you that cat brings luck. Isn't this just wonderful?
All right. I guess I'm done. Now I just go and return to the streets. Just, you gotta take the right turn. All right. Oh boy. Heading out. Keep going. Ba, 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 ba. Looks like I gotta go over here. You gotta wash and go. You gotta go wash and go. Is that a theater? Oh, it is cinema. I wonder what's playing tonight. Tom Jefferson, TJ Laser, Saturday at this time. Then you got Jerry Jenkins, Project Doom.
Oh, it's
Then
getting
you
so
got,
cold. Luckily,
Here we go.
Greetings. Waiting for the movie screening.
just browsing to find which movie would most enhance my nuke experience.
Maybe it's time to change the way. Need an extra kick? Be careful, all habits die hard.
The longer you stick to a path, the harder it gets to abandon it.
Amen to that. Now, tell me, what's the next job for the police's finest duo?
I need information on Spike's whereabouts.
That SOB. I'll never forgive him for what he did to Briggs. Luckily, there ain't much left of the street vultures after the bank heist. They're probably laying low. But now you mention it, I heard about a biker who had a crash near the riverbank just behind the mart. So, your best bet is to check out the scene of the accident, or maybe hit up a nearby mechanic to see if they know anything.
Is Briggs the only reason you are helping me? Has anyone seen?
You really want justice for Briggs?
We owe him. But it's more about Daniel and Gale. And I think everyone will sleep better once those butchers are taken care of.
Any witnesses?
There's this crazy old bum who hangs out around there. He's nosy. Maybe he could help.
Are you positive that he escaped on the damaged motorcycle?
Not so much on it as with it. From what I gathered, the bike suffered more than just a dent. I'm guessing he must have dragged it to some nearby mechanic to get it back in shape. I think Ben's shop is the closest.
Thank you. You have given me all I need.
I know you're busy, but there's something that I need your help with.
I will not be involved in any illegal activity.
That's very presumptuous of you. I just need help finding a VHS tape in the rental place across the street. The title slipped my mind, and I assume you've got like a database or something in your head that'll make looking for it a breeze. So what do you say? Will you help me look for it?
Let's proceed perhaps later.
If it helps you stay out of trouble, let us proceed.
Yeah, it'll solve all my problems. Let's go.
He's high as a
What are you
kite.
looking for?
So there's this movie about a guy with a gun, and there's this bad guy who wants something. I'm pretty sure the title has some biblical reference in it.
You lack vital information on the subject.
So we're going to that video rental store. You know, it's too bad though that they have closed down most of these video rental stores around the place. Like you look at the great, like Blockbuster and Superior and whatever else that's out there. You know, they're all closing down, but I'm wondering why is that? Like why is it that they are closing down? Like, is it because like too many people are buying off of the off the website or something, or if it's something else? Like this was doing like digital buying wasn't as popular like 20 years ago, like in 2005 or something. It's still, you're still going up. The question is like, how can you, if you like renting a game per system, if you're gonna rent a game of any game and you want to try it out, but you're not too sure if it's good or not, so you go to a rental place, you get that game, you bring it home, you play it for a little while. Either you beat it or you don't beat it, then you bring it, return it, right? But here's the thing, though. You can't do that anymore. And the demos that you can get with magazines in these stores as well, you can get demos, you can get stuff, but you don't see that very much anymore. Like, it looked like it disappeared after, what, Xbox 360 and the PlayStation 3 was the only time that I saw those things. The last time that I saw like a book of demos and all that stuff, but now they don't have that. And I was just wondering, why is it like that? Like digital, it's almost like they're forcing us to buy digitally copies instead of buying CD copies. They're trying to make us buy stuff digitally instead of hard copy because a lot of people are just like, it looks like the CDs are going to be obsolete, which is not the case yet. I could see the CDs and all that stuff, Blu-ray CDs and everything else that goes with it, won't be dying just yet, but I think by maybe a decade, it might actually happen 2030, roughly around 2030 or so. But here's the thing. Here's the thing. There's going to be a point in time that people will still be using CDs and all that and cassette tapes if they have a cassette deck or whatever. Like what? It's going to be something that's going to be good, but who knows what it is? Like digital is one way for the future, but I don't know. It'd be very different because if you bought something digital, right, like what I do, I have a digital thing, and if I were to wanting to rent a game, I won't be able to rent the game because I don't have a CD player. But if I did have a CD player and I want to rent a game, I should be able to have that. But most people are not doing that these days. It's like renting a game is basically no more. You remember the old days, or yeah, about 13, 14 years ago, you can rent a game and you rent it for about a week or like 5 days or something like that, 3 to 5 days, and then you're playing the game all the time, and then you bring it back. That's what I used to like all the time because you're testing out that game if you like it or not. If you like it, then you buy it. But now these days you can't play something like say if say if you want to play a game that's coming out, say like um what game, uh oh, like the Suicide Squad, right? And the Suicide Squad comes out like sometime in the spring or late spring or whatever. So what they should do is have a demo of that game so that all of us will be able to try it out, see what that game is like or whatnot. Or if they don't have a demo, they can always rent it and then see what they think of it. But they do not have rental places even on PlayStation. I don't know about Xbox and PC or even Nintendo, but they need something so that we can rent off and see how we do. And yes, there should be achievements in it so that people can still get achievements. And if they want to buy the 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 whole copy instead of like the demo or whatever, or you know what I mean? Like it's just you need to have games so that people can play them. You know that what is it? Bones, Pirates and Bones, or something like that. There's no demo for that game. If they have a demo of that game so that people can play it and see how that game is, I bet you more people will try it. But I'm guessing that they don't want that at all. Like you got to bring out demos so that the people can actually play these games because you don't know if they have some sort of lag in them. You don't know if you like the way that it works in any way. Like I buy games basically that it looks good by on video and that, but if you're not physically playing them or a demo at least, like playing the demo, then what's the point of having games these days if you can't really demo? Like yes, I do see some demo games out there that you can install and all that stuff, but they're not coming out with the games that you really want to play. You really want to try. Like that new game, like I said, Suicidal or the Suicide Squad, or or what's the other one? Dragon Dogma 2, or you know what I mean, like Borderlands 4 if it comes when it comes out, like for a demo. Like these things got to be out for a demo so that we can all play it and see how we like it. But I think what it is that most of these game places are don't care about it, and if they have a crappy game, they know that people will buy it, and so that they made the money and they don't have to care about anybody else. You know what I mean? Like they don't have to really care. Even baseball, I wish that they had baseball. I remember a while ago, I used to play a demo game, Bejeweled Tool 2 or Bejeweled 3. One of those two. I think it was both of them. Um, and then I played on demo called Zuma. A lot of people might not know what Zuma is, but it is a game that I used to play a lot on a demo disc, and I liked it so much that I bought the full game so that I could play it on the PlayStation or on Xbox 360 at the time, and then there was a gun game that I used to play as well, and that was rented, and I bought it, and I was like, hey, this is not bad, and it's really good. But now these days, it's I don't know, it's just something that I wish that they bring back for everybody, not just myself, but it's for everybody else, so that they can be able to play, you know, and if they beat it, they can take it back. It's not a burden. It doesn't. You're renting it so that you can play it and then return it when you're either finished with it or with it. You know, it doesn't. Trying out certain things are probably the best way of doing stuff, but these days, it seems like they're lagging. They're not bringing in like the games that they need to bring in. They're only bringing in games that they want, so that they know that the game will get more um, play through. You know what I mean? Like they got like certain games that are really different, and I don't see the thing. You know, it's just everything about gaming these days are, well, you can say they're just lacking. I have to say they're lacking in a lot of things. People buy it and all that. Now you have companies like Blizzard and what's the other one? Blizzard and the other one that are paying their staff too much because send out a crappy game, we're getting paid for it. Who cares? We don't need to put a demo down or anything. Just let them buy it so that we can make money. And that's what happened a few times with me because one, you can't um, you can't play it because it's so buggy and all that stuff. Two, like there's a lot of things that when you buy something, it might be not as good that you think it is. Like if I once I play Dragon Dogma 2, I don't know if it's going to be a good game or not. All I see is how the game is. Another game that's going to be coming out sometime um, is called No Rest for the Wicked, and that's a game that I would personally love to see the demo of so that I can think of if I really want to play it or not. And the best thing about No Rest for the Wicked is that it looks like a Diablo and the Diablo's Challenger. I can't remember the other one is, but this one here is supposed to be the killer of those two games, Rest for the Wicked. So the game that I mentioned, Rest for the Wicked, is supposed to be the killer of Diablo and the other one that's out there. So I think, to me personally, they should bring out the demo so that people can play able to play maybe one or two, like maybe an hour, maybe like a piece of it somewhere, so that you'll be able to get the basics of it and knowing how to play it and everything else. But without those experience, a person will not be able to play it because you don't know if it's going to be glitchy, you don't know if there's going to be lag in it, you don't know if there's going to be even work. You look at certain games that's supposed to be the top thing, and what happened was is that the games didn't do so well that they thought it would do. Like that Lord of the Rings Golem, I think it's called, or whatever, that precious guy, whatever his name is. He they they did the game, everybody was excited to play it, and once they start playing it, it had the graphics of a PlayStation 2 graphic card. You know what I mean? They didn't give us a chance to play it on demo and see how it is. These people that do that, know that they can grab your money and then they don't have to worry because you pay for their lawyers so that you cannot do anything. As much as that you want to do whatever to them, they got more money than you would ever have, and they're basically safe, and you just lost out. They can do whatever they want to do and all that stuff without even pulling out. So that's why I'm kind of disappointed with it. I'm kind of disappointed in that regard. All right, let's go in. We buy, sell, and trade.
Okay, let's start searching. Remember, the title has something to do with the Bible, saints, cosmos. Start by checking the thriller and drama sections.
Should we ask the owner?
Forget him. He has no idea about movies. He thinks that Salamanca deserved the Golden Piston for the Best Picture.
Let's get drama and thriller tapes. No match. Possible title.
Garden of Earthly Delights.
Oh man, great movie. Very elegant. Panned by the critics though. But the director is a badass. He personally showed up to one of those ceremonies to accept the award for the worst movie of the year.
We do not need to bow to outside pressure.
Easier said than done, my man.
I request you do not give in to the...
It takes courage to not give in to the pressure.
Oh yeah, it does. But hey, if that director can resist it, then why the hell can't I, right? But let's get back to it, because that's not our tape.
Okay. So I gotta do more search, right? No match. Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Kind Shepherd.
Love that one. You know, that movie could have never happened. The director threw out the script after reading a couple of pages. Thankfully, his wife picked it out of the trash, and after reading it, she forced her husband to give it another look.
Everyone deserves a second chance.
Do we?
Options, where's the music? Audio. Music is off, so... Let's see. Streamer mode is on. You know what? Maybe I'll be fine. Okay. No, cancel.
I'm not so sure about that.
There is nothing that you cannot come back from.
Spoken like a true good shepherd. Anyway, I don't want to spoil the mood, but that's not the tape we're looking for.
Nothing in thriller or drama.
Okay, how about you check in the sci-fi and action section? I'll have a look at horror.
Alright. Alright, we gotta go over here. Found.
Celestial Decay.
Classic. Still waiting for a sequel. but the guy who did that one has never made a part 2 in his career. But he said that if he ever did, he'd do a sequel to that one. How do you feel about that? Sequels, remakes, comic book adaptations, etc.
They give hope that there is more.
Yeah. Plus, you get to meet the characters you liked again. That's why I don't hate them. Anyway, risking to sound like a broken record, that's not the tape we're looking for.
Okay. No match. No match. Ah, found a match.
Eve's flower.
Beautiful depiction of violence in that one.
Do you think violence can be beautiful?
It's just shown with a different sensibility to what we're used to. Maybe because the guy's European. You know how they are. It's different. It's cool, is all I'm saying.
Recognizing beauty in something ugly is a unique feature.
Doesn't pay the bills, though. Then again, I don't have bills to pay anyway.
You know movies. There is value in that.
Yep. There's nothing better than a good movie. But we're still missing our tape. Hey, I think I found it. I messed up the title a little. It's called Me, Sire, but here it is.
Isn't that the tape we're looking for?
Tape? What? What tape?
You like movies? Do you want to shoot an action movie?
I think I'll wait till it comes out on VHS.
Lights, camera, action!
I need a hand over here!
Do you need assistance?
Let's give him a warm welcome! Just look who it is! You'll pay for that! What a dick! Better him than me!
Woo! Gotcha. Definitely need that. Well, oh, this sucks. Wow, where are the nudies? Just kidding. On the toilet. That's it. One bathroom. Okay, something's up with this guy.
First, I hear a bunch of movie puns, and then everyone starts shooting. It all happens so fast.
Where is Pickles?
He ran out the back door.
Where will I find him?
I don't know. But homeless or not, you still have to give an address to get a membership card. Try the computer. Maybe you'll find something there.
Computer. Alright. So, ooh. Cool, needed that. Oh, there's a... Look at that. The movies are moving by itself. That's not good. What's over here? Probably a... Okay, this is like a storage warehouse. I guess things get from outside, from right there to in here. That's what I think anyways. Peter Pickles. Where's Pickles? Okay, Pickles address acquired. Ah. How do I do that? Return to the streets. That's okay. Go this way. Yep. Dook. This is the best part. You go outside from here. This is a loading place, it looks like. You load your stuff here, and then you don't have to worry. So the videotape that he was looking for might have had some sort of drug in it. Which is sad, you know? People do anything to get high and all that stuff. No single in recent years. Single user, okay. Here we go. Potential.
You're all right.
Here we go.
Talk.
I overheard some torchheads saying that they were running away from the cops and went through that video store. They had a wad of drug money on them and didn't want the cops taking it, so they hid it in one of the VHS cases. I misheard the title, so I needed help.
Did not sign up for this.
That is not the kind of help I was willing to provide.
Come on, give me a break. I fucked up, I know. And I get that you're on a mission to save my life or something. With all that great advice of yours, it takes courage. Sorry to disappoint you, Dad. But I'm lacking in that department. There's just one thing that I need right now.
Which is?
All I need right now is a fix. So, let me keep the money. You won't hear me asking about anything else.
Are you asking a police officer to leave you with money from nuke distribution?
I know you're a police officer first, but can't you be a friend this one fucking time?
I'm doing this as a friend. Okay. Spend it well wisely. Leave the money.
I am not doing this as a police officer. I am doing it as a friend. Hand over the case.
You can't do this to me, man.
I just did.
Fuck you, Tin Man. I earned that money fair and square.
Well, it will help him out in the long run. You know, you don't want to...
Greetings, citizen.
Ah, the best cop in the hood is back. How can I be of service?
I am here in regards to a fugitive.
Oh, damn. What is wrong with this thing? I need to get that car down, or God knows what might happen. Can you help me out with this? It's new and I don't know where I put the manual.
Stand back.
Go on then. Let's see how it's done. I thought you knew how to bring that car down. Can't be that hard. It doesn't start. Pop the hood. So, do you know what the problem is?
Here we go. Here we go.
The coil has been disconnected.
That would explain the car not starting.
Battery is fine, stable, above 12 volts.
That's one thing checked off then.
Okay, where's the other one? Right here.
Spark plugs are not the main culprit. There is no power.
Spark plugs. Okay, where? Here we go.
I detected an electric current inside the cooling tank. I recommend grounding it to fix the problem, but I am sure...
I'm guessing it's an easy fix.
Okay. Easy fix.
It started. We're on the money. Well done, RoboCop. You are one serious Swiss Army man.
I am best at catching criminals. I should get back to it.
Yeah.
You said earlier you were looking for someone.
A biker. Have you repaired any motorcycles recently?
As a matter of fact, I did. This big, chunky guy showed up. Bald head, big ears, and spiky beard. Wasn't really warm and cuddly, but he paid cash in advance. So why would I refuse?
Do you know the whereabouts of this individual?
I don't, but he asked me if I do paint jobs too. Then showed me a ripped-out page that had a tattoo design on it. He asked me to spray a mean-looking bird onto his gas tank.
Why do you think the design was intended for a tattoo?
The page he handed me had other graphics, which were clearly tattoo designs. And, as far as I remember, it had the address of a tattoo parlor that's close by printed on the bottom of the page.
Huh. Okay.
What was the design you sprayed onto his motorcycle?
It was some sort of bird, but I don't know what it's called. I'm not a botanist. But it had a bald head.
A vulture?
Thank you for the information. Proceeding to the tattoo parlor.
Da, 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 da. Alright. Gotta go that way. Violation. Here we go. Gonna do a parking ticket. Haha. You got a parking ticket, buddy. The only thing is, where does he put these parking tickets on him? All I know is he has a sidearm and a bunch of armor on him. But where does he have a pen in a? It must be in his arm, maybe somewhere, or I have no clue. But that's what it just feels like, you know. Sounds like, not feel like, but sounds like. Up. So I have to go upstairs. No, I just
Full metal armor and you still want piercings. Hey, respect.
Huh.
I am not here for that.
A tattoo, then. It'll really bring out that jawline.
How about I bring out your okay. That is against police code conduct.
My body wears enough scars.
Believe me, you can never have enough of these puppies. Anyway, if you're not here for inking, what do you want?
A biker called Spike. I heard he was your customer.
I don't serve no bikers. Don't know who told you that, but it's a load of bull.
Are you denying making tattoos for the street vultures?
You've got no proof, cop. Now stay off my case. I need to get back to my work.
What work? What work? You know what? I should look around and see some clues like this. Kind of stirs. This is a case. Okay. Biker goggles and the motorcycle keys. Definitely someone's around.
What next? You gonna try to tell me that I'm smuggling nuke in a red inker?
Do you?
You still here? I don't want my customers to confuse my parlor for an auto shop.
Good luck. Personal notepad. Here we go.
I found evidence of your connections to the biker gang.
I'm not telling you nothing, cop.
Spike and what is left of the street vultures are going down. It is your choice if you want to join them.
Ah, fuck. I told him not to come in here when he was so hot. He brought this on himself.
Where is he?
He's got a place nearby somewhere, but I don't know where exactly.
I am afraid this information is too vague.
His motorcycle must be parked outside. It's some sort of chopper. I don't know. You can check the plate number on that photo.
Wise choice for a scum artist.
Oh, I can't concentrate with all those reflections bouncing off your armor.
Right there. Here we go. Going to check it out. Plate number acquired. Okay. And these are nice tattoos if you kind of look at them. Almost like tattoos that are real, you know? I wonder if this... I don't know. What tattoos do they have? Oh,
Mr.
here we
Mills
go.
would like to have a word. He's waiting in the car.
Gotta go this way so I can get this gang leader. Find the right motorcycle. There we go. If you like this stream, please leave a like and subscribe. If you are new here, if you already have subscribed to this channel, please put a big thumbs up or a like so that I know that you like this channel. Okay, here's one right here. Motorcycle plate number, no match. Okay, we gotta go find a motorbike. Maybe this one, eh? Scanning. Plate number, no match. Gotta look at see if there's any bikes around. Where would the bike be? Oh, it might be right there, maybe. Hey, Bobo, do you think this bike might belong to you? Yeah. Found Spike. Okay, here we go. We found them. And Duke, we're going in. Wish me luck. Okay, we're gonna go up, looks like. We're gonna go this way.
Still no joy with the broadcast! Fucking OCP's good-for-nothing piece of shit.
Be quiet, you moron! Yes, we'll get it working in no time, Mr. Wendell. Sir. Yes, we won't screw it up.
He's using you, just like he used us. He hired us, but he failed to deliver. That's why we went to get what we were owed. Ah! Oh!
Talk about a sore loser. You had your chance and you blew it. Now it's the toy chance turn. Deal with it, biker bitch.
I wanted to say don't be stupid, but who would I be kidding?
Oh shit, we've got company!
Mind if I join the party, creeps?
You weren't invited. Let's crush this tin can!
Yeah, let's crush it. Pretty good shooting there. Oh, shit. I didn't even know he was right there. It just scared the crap out of me. But as you can see, I survived. Close. Let me check out everything here. Sometimes you might find some good stuff, you know. Ooh, see, I can't even break it because I'm not hot. I'm not that high. I think I'm like at 1 or 2. Anything in the bathroom? Oh, there is. Thank you. I got a document. Some sort. Bathroom looks pretty decent. Anything else? Let's see. Oh. Nah. Oh, right here. Picked up some drugs. Destroy them. And talk.
What did Wendell make you do?
You saw it yourself. He needed us to extract brains from corpses. Most of my men didn't have the stomach for it.
Why brains?
He would never say.
I will suck your brain.
His cards close to his chest.
Where is he?
When? Now? My bet it'd be in front of a screen.
His eyes all messed up.
Supposed to reach, 'cause he's always watching.
Operator, requesting an ambulance. One unconscious fugitive suffering heavy blood loss.
Okay, determine the received location. Okay. Transmission equipment detected. Okay. We got something over here. Ooh, got something good there. What's that? Oh! That is a awkward precision. or whatever it's called. Okay, let's. Ooh, we got something over here. There we go. What's that? A single computer scanning required. Right here. Start and end transmission. Change map. What am I supposed to be? Determine the receiver's location. Where the hell is the receiver's location? I don't know what I'm supposed to do here, but transmission target. Current transmission target. Old Mall. Okay. What's this one? Okay. Gotta go to the Old Mall.
Operator, Wendell's trail leads to the outskirts west of town. Continuing pursuit.
Gotta carry him. What a guy, eh? He gets a free taxi right on top of RoboCop. This guy is a freeloader. Okay, here we go. Oh yeah. There we go. Okay, object complete. Find. Oh man, pardon me. I could taste those fries, man. I had fries, steak, and green beans. Really good. Gotta go this way. And we are okay. Going. I'm going. We are at the mall. Anybody want to go to the mall with me? You might find something good. Actually, did you know that if you do go to an abandoned mall somewhere, or some sort of old location like a warehouse or something, sometimes you might find something precious in those areas. The only thing is, though, even if it's a collector's thing or not, but you know, you got to really look at stuff very carefully because there might be something really good. But never vandalize the place. Like this place right here, been vandalized, and up here it's not been vandalized, but you can tell that the mall is falling apart because it needs to be maintenance. Okay, can I? Oh, I gotta go in here. Okay, down below.
First, they can't even connect a few fucking cables, and now they don't even answer.
Huh.
It's the new guy.
He's waiting for some bigwig to show up. He's planning to do some psycho presentation.
And who is the bigwig?
That's what I want to find out.
Mr. W, we still have no contact with the funhouse.
I'm on the phone. We're ready. I understand, but please tell him that this is not a meeting that can be postponed. I see.
So, they ain't coming, right? Fucking suits!
Keep your anger to yourself, or I'll share mine with you.
Robo?
Who's there? Show yourself!
You'd better not.
As you wish, creep. You are under arrest. Come quietly.
Do you really believe that's what's gonna happen? Take care of him, boys. I'll meet you on the roof.
What's up, metal freak? Forget where you left your car?
You better go, Miss Ortiz. It seems there will be trouble.
Bloodshed. There's gonna be a bloodbath. Oh, gotta go this way.
Don't back up, or I'll kill you!
How about I kill you first? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, shit. Ow. Don't worry, I'm fine. Look at this. Nice car, nice truck. He died. Hopefully that doesn't blow up on me.
It's working, man! It's working! Hey! You metal fucker! Wanna go first, man?
We totaled RoboCop!
Oh, I'm really in deep trouble. Function not good. I sprung a leak in my armory.
Alice? Is that you? Come to us. Yeah, Dad, we're waiting for you.
Oh shit, that's scared. Yeah, I got crashed, you know. Time to reload and gotta go up.
Dad? Are you coming?
I'm a coming, son. Here we go. Boom. Oh man, I hate these long corridors.
Dad, are you here?
No.
I'm scared. Come find me, please. Why won't you come for me, Dad? Don't leave me, please. Don't leave me alone.
Not good.
Dad?
Oh my goodness, this is really messed up. Oh wow, this is really messed up. Using mannequins as
Special
a
offers at Juneberry Mall. Now a free gift for engaged couples. Goldfinch Jewelry has a discount on wedding rings. Choose something special. It's a symbol of your love and something for her to remember you by after you decided to get yourself killed and leave your family all alone, Alex Murphy. Don't hesitate. Come and take advantage of our offer.
Alright, gotta go this way. I think I have to go up. Man, this is really messed up. I have to go this way.
Murphy! Over here, Murphy!
Over here, he said. She said over here. So we go over.
Dad? Is that you? You look different. You're scaring me. I don't like how scary you are now.
It's not your dad, kid. It's not even a police officer. I don't know what it is anymore.
Locked. So how do I get in? This is really messed up. Whoa, what? How do I get in there? How do I get in? Maybe shooting it? No. Oh. Okay. Obviously, I might have to go. Somehow. Oh, maybe. For a wall. Oh. Wow, this is really messed up, man.
You've reached the Vanderburg store. Please leave a message after the tone.
The remains of my husband, a police officer killed in the line of duty, were used to create some kind of a metal monster. I need to bury it to move forward with my life. Do you have a funeral suit that would fit that empty shell?
Maybe. Man, this is really messing me up a little bit, this game. I don't know about you guys, but
it thinks itself as human.
A world-class husband.
A father. A cop.
Go this way. Okay, here we go. Going in.
Did you hear? It's true. You're not one of us anymore.
You're not human.
And you're not a real cop. You're just the rotting remains of
Alex Murphy.
You're something that should
never
have been. Something
that should
not exist. We have to fix you. We have to erase. And we will. Just come to us. Come to the rooftop.
We're
waiting.
Now they're really messing me up here. It's like... Oh, wow. I'm going through a loop. Jeez, this thing is ever crazy.
It's not one of us. It doesn't even have a badge. It's the crap that is stuck to our shoe. A cuckoo egg planted by OCP. We need to clear our station of this shit. We must smash that thing. Fire at will.
What?
You're not one of us. You feel that too, don't you?
That was one messed up.
You're
This must be
back.
Murphy's place.
There's coffee in the kitchen.
Gotta go over here.
Do you like it? The mug.
I love it.
Dad, can you fix the camera? I think something's broken. Hey, you fixed it! Remember I'm playing a game this afternoon?
Dad wouldn't miss it, would he?
Pick me up at the station. I'll grab my gear.
Do you really have to go? You look so sexy in that uniform. Why won't you stay a little longer?
I think I gotta go. Jeez. Man, that's freaking me out. Good thing I ain't.
Why are you here? Do you not love your family?
No attachments, no leverage. This is a gift.
Don't take him away from me!
Everyone wants to be back home with their families. Be back home.
We're back in the same area. Oh, jeez. He's remembering the past when he died. Yeah.
Welcome, shopper. Let's take a stroll through your old home.
Do you think you can just go back? Go on with your life like nothing happened.
This is a one-family house built by ZM Industries. It's for sale because the head of the family to which it belonged was shot in the head.
Your family has forgotten you. Why do you want to remember them? You attach yourself to something that is the weakest in you. To the part that's still human.
Have you thought it over? Why not make me an offer?
Why carry this burden? What is your sacrifice worth? Holding on to them makes you weak. Destroy them! Destroy them before they destroy you!
Oh my goodness, that was intense.
Alex Murphy, the one and the only. I'm here because you have something that belongs to me. You have my badge. Lewis gave it to me. Lewis is hurt because of you. Because you keep insisting that you're something that you're not. You think that you're a machine that's simply using my brain, but that's not true. I'm dead, and I want to finally rest, but you won't let me. Your delusions keep tormenting me and my family. You need to let us go. I want my badge back. I have it, so I remember. Remember what? The lie? Lewis knows us. She would not lie. Give it to me. It's mine. But, Lewis, I want it back. This is my badge. Then I'll have to take it back myself.
Hey, don't take my badge. Damn.
You are strong enough to take him. Don't forget you have a partner who's counting on you. Take this gift. Don't forget who you are. Alex Murphy.
Get up, Robo. Get up, for God's sake. That's it, Robo. Keep going.
Where's the chopper? The cops will be here any...
Wendell Antonowski.
Haven't you had enough yet?
You are under arrest. You have the right to remain silent.
Relax. I'm not your enemy. If I were, you would have already...
You have the right to an attorney.
Hey! I wanted to help you. Release you from the burden of your past life, of your memories. But you don't want to lose them, right? Now I get it.
Anything you say may be used against you.
I can give you back those memories. All of them. We should help each other. We have the same boss! Police!
God damn it, you again?
People need to see this.
Cuff him. He is a cop killer.
Hands behind your back! Can you hand me my lighter? It's a family heirloom. I wouldn't want to lose it.
You mean this trinket? It'll be safer in the prison depository. You'll pick it up yourself in, I don't know, 150 years?
Plenty of time for rehabilitation.
Yep. He'd be dead. He'd be gone.
Top story. Wendell Antonowski, the infamous new guy in town, has been apprehended today. RoboCop was able to capture Antonowski, as reported by an eyewitness, Channel 9's Samantha Ortiz. Unfortunately, no footage of the event has emerged. RoboCop's efforts have prompted a public debate regarding his status as a human being. Here's a statement from John Mills, a candidate for the mayor's office in the upcoming mayoral election.
Today, RoboCop has done more for this city than the current administration has done in its entire term. That's why I feel that it's time to give something back. If elected, I will be advocating to grant RoboCop the status of a free, living human being. That's right. Vote Mills, vote RoboCop.
Staying on the topic of OCP, the CEO of Omni Consumer Products suffered a heart attack earlier today. The self-made entrepreneur has been taken to the Gibson Memorial Hospital for observation. His condition is stable. We wish you a speedy recovery.
Well, that's it, folks. Looks like it's going
Wendell's
down.
in prison and the old man is on his way
trophy.
out. Could this day be any better? Geez, Steph, don't you have any respect? Here's the man of the hour.
Congrats, Robo. You caught that bastard for what he did to Lewis.
We are not done yet.
Murphy, come talk to me after you're done with your evaluation.
Yes, sir. Alright, Ghost from the Past. Gotta go downstairs. I don't need to take a shower, I just need to
I
go
knew he'd
and...
get him. I just knew he'd be the one to bust that asshole.
Glad we have Murphy.
Well, thank you.
Got the TV personality I keep
There we
seeing
go.
on television?
Boom.
Something not many people know about me. I used to be a car mechanic before I landed this job.
Is that supposed to put us at ease, Morgan?
Alright, what we get? What we get? What we get? None. Oh well. Well, I got bear. Hey, 5 skills, not bad.
Congratulations on catching Wendell. You seem to constantly be front page news. Not only that, your situation has become a topic of public debate. I imagine that could take a toll on anyone. How are you dealing with other people trying to determine your identity for you?
I am used to it.
Of course. It's not your TV debut. But the status of a human would make you an autonomous being. It opens many doors. Being given human rights would let you fully take control of your life. Is that something that you'd actually want?
That is not something a machine needs.
So that's how you view yourself in this context. The idea of granting you human rights is a very important issue, but no more important than the main reason for today's session. Many people might not be aware of that, but I have the whole report on the heavy glitches that you suffered before capturing Wendell. The only other time you've experienced anything similar was during the slaughterhouse incident. That's when your partner was wounded. Now, you were fighting the person responsible for it. Do you think the severity of those glitches is caused by the intense feelings that you have towards either of them?
I do not know.
Don't worry. You're not alone on this. I am here to help you figure it out. Let's dig a little deeper. Your typical glitches are triggered by sensory stimulation, similar to how most people experience memories when exposed to particular sights, sounds, or smells. But this wasn't the case with the other glitches that you experienced recently?
No, they triggered randomly.
That's what I suspected. And now tell me, what did they seem like to you when you experienced them?
Corrupted visions of my past.
I think we're onto something. Your usual glitches were making you recall memories. No more harmful than remembering your wedding day when hearing Mendelssohn's March. We have to differentiate them from those severe malfunctions that you experienced in the slaughterhouse and at the mall. Those latter ones are the real problem, and we need to get to the bottom of it. But I think I've gathered quite a lot of valuable data, and at our next session, I'll present my conclusions.
Alright, I'm all done.
Hey, Robo, could you stop by the cells on your way to Reed? Someone there wants to speak to you.
The cells, okay. Object. Oh, completed object, okay.
If it happens, I'm definitely getting sacked. I've got a degree in robotics, not in human relations.
Sometimes I'm surprised you
I gotta go downstairs insane. Gotta go down. Where the hell is the stairway? Oh, right there. I forgot. I keep forgetting because it's like, you know, you go to different places and you just see a lot of things, you know?
I'd recognize those footsteps anywhere. Over here, Tin Man!
What did you do this time?
Why does it have to be that I did something? Maybe one of your guys just got a little overeager.
Did they?
No. But none of this matters. I'm here mainly to congratulate us. We did it. We got the guy.
We
sure did, partner.
Any new leads?
Are you looking for trouble? This is the they lived happily ever after part of the story.
Wendell was conducting suspicious activity for someone at OCP. I want to know who.
Shit. I thought you were just looking to avenge your partner. I forgot that you're a dutiful officer. All right. I'll keep my ear to the ground and see what the streets are saying.
Good.
Talk to you later, partner.
Yeah, see you later, alligator. I don't know why I said that, but I said it. Oh, I gotta go up. Gotta go up, gotta go here. What's that? It's a news, okay.
Did you hear? The old man had a heart attack.
Seriously? I didn't think he had one.
You're one cold lady, O'Neill.
I don't know. Everybody has a heart, but you know.
Need a hand, rookie?
Even the
Actually, I do.
bad guys.
Still not used to working with one hand.
Murphy,
You'll eventually
in my
forget
office.
About being shot the first time. Yeah, when?
And
you get shot the second time.
Catching Antonowski put a smile on a lot of people's faces, but we still have one unresolved issue.
Catching his accomplice at OCP.
Exactly. And when everyone realizes that OCP's been sabotaging us the whole time, mentions of a strike will come up again. We don't want that. So who do you think it is? Becker's an obvious choice. I just don't know if that's not too obvious. Do you suspect that Becker's on Wendell's payroll?
All signs point to him.
All signs point to him.
They do, don't they? And that leads me to another thing. Becker wanted to meet you. You're supposed to show up at some old factory. And he wanted you to come alone.
A rather unusual request.
That's why I'll get Officer Washington to listen in. By the way, how do you feel about him? Can you trust him?
Despite shortcomings, he is trying his best.
That makes me a little less anxious about signing him up to look after you. I'm skeptical of anyone that OCP tries to push on us. First Becker, then Washington, and let's not forget about Dr. Blanche. Speaking of which, Dr. Blanche, is she being helpful? Are you getting anything out of those sessions?
This process takes time.
Like most things that are worthwhile.
I will meet Becker, but there is a place I will visit first.
Sure thing. In the meantime, I'll brief your overseer.
All right.
Officer Washington!
Yes, sir.
You've got a new assignment.
I'm ready and willing.
I gotta go down. Going in the car. But first, I gotta do this, my skill points. Okay, I need to figure out what I need to do. I got 5, so I need. Scanning. What's that one? Is it this one I need to get up to 6 or something? Yeah, you know what? I do combat, I do armor, I do detection, and 2 more, eh? Scanning, and I guess detection. Or, no, engineering. Focus. Yeah. There we go. Should be good, right? Should be fine. All 3. Reason why I did this way because, well, I think, combat's always the first, armor's the second. You want to keep yourself nice and freshly tightened, You want to be a knock on metal. Combat, you got to be combat ready, ritual, uh, breaking in safes, I think, boxes and yeah, engineering, yeah, okay. So if I get 3 more, I do these 3 right here. Oh yeah. Let's see. Yep. Okay. Why is it like that? Change board. What do you mean? Right here. Gain. Oh, maybe I need to do. Okay, where? Need a single. Maybe I already put it in. Did I put it in already? No. Weapons. Okay, we want something. That's 13. So 15. 21 right there. So I need one that's 21. 8. No, don't need that. Um, Oh. There we go. 21 right here. There we go. Now, how about the one that's down? Shit. The one that is down. Hang on. 14, 16, so no. 21, 16. Ah, yeah, okay. There. We got 16 there, 13, so. 15, okay. 15, okay, now. I guess it doesn't work that way. Alright, 15, 16, 21. 16, so 3 on one side. 14, okay, so no. 3 up. Thirteen. That's up and down. 13. Actually, don't. 13 that way. No. I guess that's it. I don't have any more. Boo boo. Okay, and achieve. Alright. And we are leaving. Where I'm leaving. I'm lonely. Just imagine if that was slippery in the wintertime. That would be one hell of a slick ride there, eh? Well, we're at the net over yet, dude.
Did you watch the game yesterday? I don't know what's wrong with our team. What losers.
OCP. So, seems like OCP is doing something that they shouldn't be doing, but...
I wanted to throw the TV out the window, but it was too heavy. I pulled a hamstring because of them.
Going up. You know what they should put in these things? Elevator music. In the 90s, they did have elevator music, but you don't hear it these days. You know what I mean? Elevator music is like one of the best places. I gotta go this way.
Wait, why are you asking me about my liver and kidneys? They shot me in the leg.
We can offer you a higher standard of accommodation and additional benefits.
There we go.
She's waiting for you, Murphy.
And open.
Come on, give me the skinny. I want to know everything.
Ah, Murphy, we started the party a little early. I hope you don't mind.
Sorry, partner. It's my fault. I just gotta hear what's happening at the precinct.
In usual fashion, OCP's doing everything in its power to keep the police down.
Come on, this is time to celebrate. Louis is feeling better, Wendell's in jail. Let's party.
If you don't think a strike is brewing...
You know what? Let me get this grouch out of here so that you two can talk.
Okay, I'm going. Feel better, Louis.
Will do.
You look well.
I gotta admit, I sleep better knowing that you got that bastard. But what about you? How have you been lately? Did you get any more of those visions?
I still see things.
You know, ever since Antonowski showed up, they seem to be happening more often, and with greater intensity. I don't think I've ever seen you in such a state. I just know how it affects me, so I can't imagine how it affects you. The fact that he's the brother of one of those guys who shot you.
We should not let the past haunt us.
Easier said than done. His presence reminds me of the day that I left you. I often think that maybe if we didn't split up that day, things would have gone down differently.
Neither of us could have predicted the consequence of our actions.
Yeah.
That doesn't make me feel any less guilty. What I don't get is if Wendell is actually the brother of one of your murderers, then why did he come out now? After all this time? And why didn't he kill you when he got a chance?
That is what I intend to find out.
Right. Is it true that he's working with someone from OCP?
That is what he claims.
Damn Becker. We should just lock him up already.
I would like that.
We do not have proof.
Not yet. I don't know if you heard, but the old man ended up in this hospital after his heart attack. I'm not even sure if he's in a state to talk, but it probably wouldn't hurt to check if he knows anything, right? Anyway, I think I need a little rest after all this excitement. Thank you for visiting me. We'll be back to working together in no time.
I look forward to it.
Oh yeah. VIP, baby. See, we never, like when I was in the hospital, we never had something like, or I never had something like this. It was all open. There's no curtain. It was just, these walls were gone, and it was just a shower, toilet, and sink. And it was as big as this one, and it had two doors. It had one door this way and another door like something like this or something like that. So, and then there was 4 beds. There was 2 right there, and then 2 over, like over here somewhere. If you flip it, it was actually the doorway. If you flip it, this is where I was. I was by the doorway right here, but say this door right here was over here. Or not over there, but over right here. Okay? The beds were lined up right here. 1, 2, and then had another 1, 2. So there was 4 beds in total, and 1 big bathroom that I showed you. And that was it. It was like basic, but it's not too bad. But the thing about hospitals is that you could put a lot of money into hospitals, but there's no money going through better food for the hospitals, especially for patients that can't eat a lot of wheat, or like my body does not like what is it called now, yeast. Anything with yeast in it. So like that's bread, that's beer, bread, beer, and some other stuff that could have yeast in it. So if there's anything with yeast in it, it doesn't go down very well for me. I will feel it being digested, and it feels kind of funky. It kind of feels like I don't know, like foam, I guess. Foam going down my system, and it kind of scratches along the inner lining of my small intestine, which is really, really funky.
Did you hear? We're moving the old man to a private clinic in 20 minutes.
Good. I don't think I can last a minute longer in this stench.
Uh-huh.
Hey, where do you think you're going?
To talk to the old man.
You're the only one who actually showed up to pay him a visit. You know he talks about you a lot.
Does he?
Yeah, about you being granted human rights. He's rooting for you. So maybe it's not such a bad idea. You can go in.
Okay, see, that's what I mean. You gotta be they gotta be on your best behavior so that you can get more information.
Every drop of my sweat. I always try to improve people's lives.
Oh, this place is really nice. It's almost like an office. Ooh, they got some wine in here. Looks like that's a champagne bottle.
Don't you worry.
Maybe some spirits, but I don't know. What do you guys think, or ladies?
Why aren't you saying anything?
Figured there might be some spirits, some wine. Probably non-alcohol wine, these things would be. He died.
Michael, is that you? Your halo shines so bright.
He is high as a kite.
Someone in OCP was supporting Wendell's operations. I want to know who.
RoboCop? Oh God. I'm getting close to my final days. And I just can't stand this uncertainty. But you came back from the other side. Tell me, how was it? Was it unbearable?
The pain was... It was like taking a nap. Life flashes before your eyes. Actually, this one right here.
It was like waking up from a long nap. A new man.
I hoped that would be the case. I believe that death isn't the end. You are walking proof of that. Unfortunately, I have not completed all I set out to do. Those saboteurs inside OCP won't let me.
Are you referring to Max Becker?
That weasel seeks not only to destroy you, but also my company. Be wary of him. I know you would never let anyone jeopardize the good name of OCP. Before you go, could you be so kind and give me some painkillers?
I am not qualified to administer medication.
Please, anyone help me? Guard! I need my painkillers. How much longer do I have to stand this?
Why the long face, Robo? They'll pump him full of OCP's cocktails, and come Monday morning, he'll be back to signing deals as if nothing happened.
Yeah, when you're having a heart attack, I guess you're kind of high as a kite, and your heart rate slows down a little bit, and you feel like you're gonna... Or the guy's getting a triple bypass, which I can see that happening, his age and all that. I know I know a couple people that had heart problems. Actually, maybe three people? 1, 2, 3. I think three or maybe a little bit more, but I know three people that had heart problems, and two of them have passed away, and one is still alive. Not because, just one because of old age, and the other one, well, he's been told to not go back to work, and he ended up having not a mild, but like a good stroke, or not stroke, but a heart attack, because his pacemaker failed him. Sometimes when you have a pacemaker inside, it doesn't really generate the shocks that you need to boost your heart. And what happened was, at his time that he was trying to get down, he was having some troubles and couldn't, because his pacemaker couldn't do anything. It was terrible, because at that time I was at work, and he basically passed away on top of the wood chips with his excavator that he has up there. doing some stuff, and it just he couldn't. His heart couldn't take the stress that he was putting himself into. In fact, is he could have probably still survived, or he could probably still be alive today if he didn't do anything too stressful, you know? But it was terrible, and it is what it is. But when you have a person that passed away at your own work, it's hard on anybody.
I won't allow you to treat me like this. I am the mayor of this city. RoboCop, you have to intervene.
Is there a problem?
This man is preventing me from exposing OCP's hypocrisy. The way this hospital treats its patients is the best depiction of what OCP wants to do with this city. A brave policewoman shot in the line of duty is crammed into a small room while the old man has a cozy VIP wing of the hospital all to himself. This is what Delta City stands for. Even bigger division.
But the time you had your tonsils removed, you were staying in the VIP wing too.
We're not talking about me. We need to talk about the people. RoboCop, please stop this madness. Make a statement. That policewoman is your partner, isn't she? So tell us, doesn't she deserve better?
This is not the place for...
A hospital is not an appropriate place for political scuffles.
Just what I expected from an OCP robot. They want to ruin this city. They want to take it away from the citizens, but I won't let them. Say no to Delta City. Vote for the neighborhoods. Vote for Kuzak. Okay, guys, we're leaving.
We should find him a cozy, secluded, preferably padded room.
Yep. Oh. Put him into the what you call it? In one of those places where the insane would be. Tied up, locked away with padded walls, padded floors, and everything else. Ooh, limos! I remember those. Black cars like those with the windows like that. Yeah, I definitely remember those. Never did like those things.
Did Mr. Becker's intentions become clear? Maybe he wants to thank you for catching Wendell.
I only seek answers.
You came, so you can follow a command. Surprising.
Surrender, or there will be trouble.
Defiant as usual. Your creators screwed up the job by not installing an off switch. Well, it doesn't pay to fix their mistakes. It's cheaper just to replace you. So, RoboCop, meet the future of law enforcement.
Oh boy. We got
Power like
Terminators.
yours, but at the push of a button. That is why it is not only more effective than you, but infinitely more obedient. That's just a fragment of the speech I had prepared. But hell, this product speaks for itself.
Oh boy.
RoboCop, what's the status?
This is no appreciation party.
Gunshots? What's going on?
Becker has introduced me to his new robots.
UEDs? They're already functional? Mr. Becker bragged about them during my onboarding. I'll try to find something that can help. Just give me a sec.
Execution of justice. Enforcing fire. The fight.
Well, at least I got one.
Terminating aggression. Restoring order.
Damn it. Got him.
Give up. Delivery.
Well, at least I'm getting one.
Suppressing hostile activity.
Sounds like a new one.
Pacifying criminal.
Oh shit.
Execution of
Shit, man. I keep pressing the wrong button. I need to
Stop
find.
resisting arrest.
Don't get excited. This was just a warm-up.
RoboCop, I got something. A headless UED will start shooting other droids. It's a bug that ended a presentation in front of the OCP board. I'm looking at the footage now.
Let us see if they ever got around to fixing it.
Warm-up is over. Get ready for the real strike. I knew the guy that made you. Bob Morton, right? An arrogant brown nose. I used to be happy that he was dead. One less asshole on my way to the chairman's seat, you know? Now,
I am the police.
see your end.
Discontinue the fight. Abide my jury.
Oh shit. Gotcha. Oh shit, there's two more.
I am the police.
Woo, got both of them.
Pacifying criminal.
Oh shit, right there. Damn, I didn't even see him.
Stop resisting arrest.
Ooh. There.
Drop your weapon.
Sounds like RoboCop. Or not RoboCop, but
Terminating aggression.
where? Oh, yeah,
Submit
right there.
to authority.
It's impossible for you to win. I've seen the simulations.
RoboCop, I've got some more on the UED project. The old man didn't like it much and wanted to shut it down. He was certain that your brain was what was making you superior to them, so Becker continued to work on the project in secret.
He took a big gamble.
Hey, who are you talking to? Is that Oedipus guy helping you? Well, once I'm done with you, his career is over. You are durable, I'll give you that. You could become a strong part of my urban enforcement unit. But your redundant parts have too much impact on your behavior.
Got ya. Woo! Got those guys. Oh crap. Maybe it was information, but oh shit. All right. Shit. Ow.
You and that damn dispatcher. He's telling you how to outplay my UEDs, isn't he?
Becker knows you are helping me.
He gave me access to the OCP data himself. Under these circumstances, I feel obliged to use them any way I see fit.
Until now, I didn't want to damage you too much, but no more.
Ooh, wow, eh? Ho 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 ho.
Jurisdiction.
Do you think OCP will keep you running indefinitely? You cost too much and object too often. You and the police are unprofitable. That's why I made the urban enforcement droids. I'm gonna replace all of you with them. Appreciate being among the first to know. You know what? I'll turn you off anyway. You can resist, but it doesn't change anything. I won't let something like you kill my project.
dead. Yeah, I'm dead. I couldn't do anything there. Ah, restart from the checkpoint. That was freaking hard because you got a lot of robots there. Oh, I'll be right back. All right. Um, I think I'm going to end it here for today. I know it's a short stream, but I did pretty good for today. Um, I will be on again tomorrow around 6 or 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time, New York time, if you wanted to know. Again, 6 or 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time, New York time. I will be playing Borderlands 3. Pardon me. I will be playing Borderlands 3 tomorrow. Anybody that wants to join, they can. I will have my thing open to the public for Tuesday, but will not be open to the public on Wednesday or Thursday. The reason why I will be playing so that people can actually join in. But remember, if you are a person that is a child that wants to play, keep your mic off, otherwise I will kick you out. It's best for your safety, and that would be that be it. Not unless if your dad was with you, then that'd be a different story. But yeah, I recommend if you are a kid have or an adult, keep your mic off because I don't know which is which, especially if you are a kid that wants to play a game with me tomorrow. Just I'm keeping out for a lot of people that are young, because sometimes you have to make sure that nobody, uh, like for me saying things is usually something that I would say, but you just have to make sure that, or I have to make sure that nothing will come out of my mouth inappropriate. So it's kind of hard to do that when you have something like that. But with games these days, it's a little different when you have people that just they don't keep an eye on their kids. And you got to keep an eye on your kids of any activities, um, especially if they're going with different types. Even though that they are like big streamers and that, I I would love that some people will just, you know, sometimes it's best to not have uh, youngsters to be in these type of games. As an older person, it'd be responsible for the parents to know that any parent should know about their kids and their activities on gameplay. Doesn't matter if it's on on Call of Duty or if it's on some other gaming platforms out there, stick with Fortnite, stick with Apex, stick with PUBG or something. But mostly stick with Fortnite because they got that awesome game with the Legos. I haven't played it personally, but watching people play it looks a lot fun. And honestly, it might take out Lego Star Wars and all that stuff. So if that happens, and then Fortnite's gonna be the most popular game on the planet, I think, with uh, with um, with the with that stuff. So again, um, not all player or not all people. But if you are a person that is too young, you will be kicked out if I hear your voice. Even though that you might be older, still just have your mic off so that I don't know if you're a kid or not. It's better that way, but just remember there are certain things that I want you to know, and um, I definitely will play with the person, but just so you know, okay? Um, so tomorrow I will be playing Borderlands 3 tomorrow around 6 or 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time. That is New York time if you wanted to know. My lobby will be open to the public so that anybody can join. But if you, again, like if I said earlier, if you are a kid, I will kick you out for your safety and not. And if you don't speak at all in the mic, doesn't matter if you're male or if you're an adult or a child, if you don't speak, then it'd be good because that means that I will not know who you are. Anyways, um, if you like this channel, please leave a like and subscribe if you are new here. If you already have subscribed to this channel, please put a big thumbs up or a like. It doesn't matter which one, just so that I know that you like these content. I was playing RoboCop earlier today. I will be playing it again on Monday of next week. It gives me a day of playing this, and it makes the game a little bit slower, so that I'm not playing it throughout the whole week. Borderlands 3, I'll be playing from Tuesday to Thursday, and then that'll be it. So just to let you guys and ladies know that that's what I'm doing, and that's about it. All right, y'all. Y'all have a great morning, afternoon, or evening, depending where you live. Don't forget to hit the notification bell button so you know when I'm on. And I will see you again tomorrow around 6 or 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time, New York time, if you wanted to know. All right, y'all. Y'all have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening. And I will see you on Tuesday evening. Bye for now.